Hello again, I'm Tripp Rogers, and this is Tripp's Take. Yes, I know, it has been quite a while. It's been about a month since we, or actually it's been 2 months since we last did a show. And one of the reasons is I've just been very, very busy. And I wanted to take an extended break just because, again, I wanted to be able to have something to say. And I've got something to say right now. This is sent to me. Jerry Del Coliano is a radio writer of some note, and he also sends out an email. I've mentioned this sometimes from time to time on my podcast. Day starters he sends out, and I usually take some of these, read them every day, but I take some of them, and they're great, and they're great tools. And as we head to the end of 2025 and head into 2026, Jerry sent some words that I think I want to kind of appropriate. The title is called Weekend, and it's Weekend. And Jerry writes, every day starts with two choices: drag yesterday forward or give today a clean slate. Most people never give notice that they're carrying a whole week on their back. They never notice that. And it's true. You get two options when the day begins: replay yesterday or rewrite today. Most people hit repeat without knowing it. People perform better when they perceive they are starting from a fresh slate, a new day, week, or goal. Yeah, researchers say most morning stress isn't today's problem, it's yesterday's residue, best dropped on the floor when you hit the bed. Always we begin, quote from Saint Benedict. That's great. Jerry, thank you very much for that. And I have thanked him before. That's what you got to do. And unfortunately, in our world today, too many of us with social media see what other people are doing, and we get jealous and we get upset, and we let outside influences bother us to no end. That's got to stop. You got to kind of put your best foot forward. I've had some people ask me from time to time, why every day do I post something positive, a thought, word, a deed, whatever, on my Facebook page? And one of the reasons I do is just because I want to start the day positively. I think one of the best advice I've ever been given was, especially when I was down and out. I had no job and I was in a bad place. And he said, start the day, think of 3 things you're looking forward to doing. And at the end of the day, you look back and highlight 3 things you did that day. And you focus on the positive things. And when you do that, you will find that your life has a lot of meaning. And it will give you some solace at a time when maybe you don't have a lot. I know the holidays are really a tough time for a lot of folks. And there are some people, you've lost loved ones, or you've had changes in your situation. They're tough times. And the thing is, you get through them and you put your best foot forward. I remember Christmases when I wasn't very merry. And this is, of course, after I'd been separated, and my daughter just said, pull yourself up by your bootstraps and put up the damn tree, quote unquote. And she was right. You've got to do that. Now, unfortunately, there was a story that I read this week. 1 in 5 people are injured putting up Christmas trees. You can't get injured if you don't put it up. But again, if you're in a situation like Sandy and I are, we haven't put the tree up because we haven't had time. Our time, we're go. Both of us. We see each other every night, but a lot of times we're both working, and it's tough. And when you're doing that and you're going 7 days a week, it's awfully tough to do that. But still going to enjoy Christmas, enjoy spending time with friends, family, cherish that. Look forward to that in 2026. I was reminded when we recorded something, and again, I mentioned Phil Yale. I do Phil's tracks. I also do Trippin' Up, which is a trivia challenge, which you can find on YouTube. And he has this thing called mystery pack. He opens a mystery pack of 45s that he picks up. And we did a show with 2 of my college classmates, but I was with them. They graduated my freshman year, after my freshman year. So I knew them, and we had such a great time. But one of the things that was painfully reminded us that was we lost one of our guys from a couple years ago, not long after we had done the Vinyl-thon and a reunion of radio people from WRDL. And, we said, hey, don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today. You got to. And that's one thing that you have to do. That's a lesson you've learned. And of course, last month I realized that my best friend had been gone for 5 years. And that was tough. That was tough. And you think about the ones you lost and how long you've lost them. But you move on, you make new memories, and, every day is a different day. You unwrap it like a present. There you go. And that is Tripp's Take for December the 18th, 2025. It's going to wrap up the year for me. If you have a question or comment about my podcast, please feel free to email trippstake@gmail.com, and don't email and say you want more of them. I understand that. I'm sorry. Just been busy. Fantasy football players, hey, got you covered with the Fantasy Sultans. The Hall of Famer Mike Sheck and yours truly will get you going. Fantasy Sultans, it's late in the season now. We're in fantasy playoffs. You can find it on Anchor for podcast or Spotify for podcasters, and also on YouTube. Just search Fantasy Sultans. Like the music of the 60s, 70s, and 80s? Oh, yeah, baby. WTRS Radio has you covered on live365.com. Join me again for another edition of Tripp's Take. For now, I am Tripp Rogers. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you for joining me. Make it a great one.